Ford Field in Detroit. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Detroit gearing up for their opening drive here, led by Matthew Stafford, the veteran former #1 pick back in 2009.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Stafford's pass.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Stafford's pass.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. The gun, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
That's been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turn. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. Looking downfield for Jones. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up and run on the action to the right. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they try the right side here. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
At the 26.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
The Steelers' 1st down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones as the 1st half is winding down. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Chase Claypool, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Juju Smith-Schuster, the target once again. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Covered by Malcolm Butler.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stafford. A slant to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And they're working across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. I believe the line was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And the 13-year man hits it through, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
And the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. They look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your opponent because you don't want him